It's day 10, besties. We
Is
got
my
a
mouth
whole bunch of
bleeding?
things to do.
What's up with the bleeding?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I hope my mouth's not bleeding. That'd be a problem if my mouth is bleeding right now.
I don't think any.
Well,
my nose
maybe.
is bleeding
I mean,
a little bit.
yes, it would, but also
It's not
wisdom
supposed
teeth
to be
removal. No, but like, if you hadn't had any wisdom teeth removed recently and your mouth is just bleeding, it'd be like, oh god. But it's like, okay, something could be disturbed in there. It's not that.
My exhaustion is high. Good night,
Same.
Artemi. What's up?
What's up, gamers?
Oh, I thought you
It's
said my name.
your Sam.
It's me, Sam.
Oh
No,
my
big
god.
head.
Slime Rancher is the perfect game,
Agreed.
actually.
Incorrect. Crusader Kings 3 is the perfect game.
But Crusader Kings 3 doesn't have the ringtail slime, which I just got, and it
She's
makes me
got
want
you
to
there,
cry.
Monica.
It's
To look
got...
up a mod to see if there's a mod that adds slimes to Crusader Kings.
Okay, if you can add slimes, then maybe it will be the perfect game. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make sure my mouth isn't bleeding. Probably take a codeine.
Okay. Do what you gotta do. No, girl. What are you running from? Oh, no! No. Respect women. No, fuck you. You disrespected women. He fucking morded her. Okay.
I have to figure out what I want to do for dinner tonight. What should I do for dinner tonight?
Food.
Just a whole rotisserie chicken is my go-to.
That seems excessive for just me.
Well, who else would you eat it with?
Spooky.
You wanna come over and eat a rotisserie chicken?
Don't
Little.
tempt her with a good time.
Yeah, for real. Oh, my immunity. Oh, they shot that guy. Thanks, guys. Heart emoji.
Dang it.
Oh, I should go to the fund first. Okay. I have Fall Out Boy songs stuck in my head.
Which one?
We're stressed out.
Don't tempt me with
No,
a good
that's
time or
21
whatever.
Pilots. Never mind. They're the same group in my mind.
Yeah,
That's probably wrong.
they're kind of adjacent. Ah,
Same
Dracolis!
Fall Out
flavor.
Boy, 21 Pilots, and the 1975 are all the same people in my mind.
Controversial takes, maybe. I don't know.
Probably
They're kind
controversial,
of like the
but
same
like,
era, right?
I mean, they're all pretty contemporary, right? Like, they all still exist, as far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong about that, don't sue me.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot an achievement.
I will
All
sue
right,
you,
well,
Annika. I'll sue you for everything you got. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I don't have much, so have fun.
I didn't get all the achievements. I missed one.
I have a spud to my name.
I'll sue you for your spud.
How dare
No,
you?
you wouldn't do that.
Spud court.
Take me to Spud Court.
Whoa! Cash money,
Spud
baby!
court, baby. Spud court.
Spud court. Oh, my things. I hear anguish screaming.
Yeah, that's just me.
Tiamat. Puts my
I'm
hands
sorry.
on my hips. Oh, they let me keep the stuff from the weird dream? Yo.
Oh, Slay.
Slay.
Sorry about the screaming. It's just I have to eat my soup cold.
I would also be screaming.
Nothing wrong with cold soup, but it's just like
Could be better.
Depends
could
on
be
the
hot.
soup.
Yeah, it's tomato soup, so it's not terrible cold.
That's
I
fine.
don't think.
Italian wedding soup is like better cold. That's my hot take. my cold take,
That-
I guess.
That is kind of a hot take. I don't know about that one, girly. Time for the soup debates on Sam's Twitch.
Hot soup debates. I think you mean cold soup debates. Alright,
We would have soup debates on your Twitch. That's, you know what? That's Sunday stream.
yeah, if
soup
we finish
ranking.
Pathologic and we have nothing left to, nothing left to do, we're gonna have soup debates.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Is chicken and dumplings a soup? Discuss.
Yes, it's my favorite
That
soup.
yeah,
also.
basically.
Yeah.
It's literally the
I suppose
best
you could
progressive
make
soup.
you could make chicken and dumpling as written that is not a soup. You could make a bowl with just
Yeah,
chickens
without the
and
broth, I
dumplings
guess.
without a broth. But like, you know,
That's a my family has like a special recipe for chicken and dumplings. It's just the dumplings that are different, I think.
I love broth.
Bitches love my chicken and dumpling soup. It's me, I'm
Time to
bitches.
go to the broth store, otherwise known as a brothel.
No.
I don't think that's correct, but I'm not gonna correct you.
Do not correct me, I will cry.
Yeah. I felt that, so I'm not gonna correct you. Okay, so what do you even eat, ringtail slime? Fruit, veggie, and meat. And you eat... Oh,
Not the rat prophet.
yeah, that's just me. Yeah?
Yeah. Just
Mhm.
start scatting about it.
Yeah.
I felt that. I also sometimes make noises.
Oh god, it's growing.
Mouth sounds.
The polyhedron?
No, the giant statue of a bull over the...
Oh. Yeah, Hay does that. That's just Steve.
Awesome.
You know Steve.
Steve, I have heard of him.
Corral.
I'm afraid of General Block.
Steve
Fear of the
Corral.
people.
Get it?
Genius.
Because it's a bull?
I'm gonna kill
I've
you.
never worked with such material.
Okay.
Don't kill
I
Annika.
feel
She's
helpless.
our
I
friend.
gotta do what I gotta do.
What do
Annika,
you
don't
say to
worry.
that?
You're not gonna die.
What can I say?
Unless you
Well,
cross
I mean,
me.
I
One
said
day,
everything
I will
yesterday.
die.
It's strange to hear. I
Oh
thought
my
you were
god.
supposed to be the genius.
Ringtail plort. So can
You're
I...
joking.
Do you eat
I'm
these?
more of a machine. This is an unsolvable town, outside my capabilities.
I can
It's
eat
outside everyone's capabilities. But I thought that's exactly what Inquisitors were for.
Listen, I have very little time left. If I can't solve the town, I'll be ampuled. They threw me here on purpose. Victory is impossible.
I get what you mean by ampuled, but how do you solve a town?
To solve is to see things through, as Inquisition does. You know? By any means necessary.
Well, we have the panacea. As for the general, cheer up. We'll see how things go.
We need to run. We need to flee this town.
Ruh-roh. Oh, did not mean to pull up my shiv.
Shivs you. Shivs you.
Oh.
Shivs you.
No, don't do that.
Too late.
Oh, I can go back to the Termitary and talk to everybody because I'm the best.
Around.
I was gonna
Nothing.
take me down. Best.
Best. You're simply the best part of waking up.
The best. The best. The best. The best. Glad
What's
we're
up,
all
Yeah.
besties?
I need to look up what a ringtail slime's favorite food is.
I
What
think
do you?
for my third playthrough, I am gonna go full murder hobo.
Oh.
Good.
Cause I'm gonna set it to the easiest difficulty, cause it's just a cleanup playthrough.
Hmm.
So like, you know, why not?
Sam be cleaning up.
Yeah, I gotta save a bunch of babies. What else do I gotta do? I gotta look at pianos.
All very
Help
normal
me,
things.
officer! Is there a guy on fire over here? Or did I imagine that? Bulge.
I was about to say a thing and then I registered I probably shouldn't talk about politics on Sam's stream.
Please don't get me banned.
Why would I get you banned?
I don't know.
How would... What?
Is it something funny?
I mean, if you consider finally getting some degree of dignity and justice in this fucked up society funny, then yeah.
I don't know.
Well, when you put it like that, it's totally ambiguous, isn't it?
A bunch of sources indicate someone is getting arrested on
Oh
Tuesday.
yeah, I did
Oh.
hear about that.
Oh, I
Which,
know
you
about
know,
what
slang.
you're
Someone's
talking
getting
about.
arrested Tuesday?
I know because he said it online.
Who's getting
Hold
arrested?
on, my mom is here. Mom, come say hi to
If
Trish.
I'll say he's orange and leave it at that.
He is?
He said he is.
Promise?
Say
So,
hi to the internet.
Rami? Yeah, it's...
Hey guys,
seems
my mom
likely.
is here.
Hi,
Yo.
Sam's
Mom.
mom.
It's been a little while. Hello.
Based and mom pilled. I'm
They
sorry,
said
that was
you're
really
based
cringe.
and
Mom
pilled.
core.
Oh, you didn't have to tell her that. Oh, she's gonna think I'm an idiot zoomer now.
She thinks
She's
it's,
not.
it's a good thing. Don't worry.
I don't- yeah, something tells me
Samantha's her daughter.
Samantha's mom
Samantha's her daughter. Like it's.
Based and
Oh.
spud pilled.
No, yeah, but
She-
like, I
She doesn't just
don't know.
like.
I just don't want Sam's mom to think I'm an idiot zoomer, even though that is exactly what I am.
Sam isn't just the way she is online for her internet friends. She does this in front
Oh,
of her parents
I know.
Built different. Uh-oh.
built wrong.
She's based and Sam pilled.
What is that?
too. Oh no!
Oh, it's a leaf.
Ow!
Okay, I need to see how to
I'm
get
actually
nectar.
slug-pilled.
You're slug pilled?
You know what I've recently become obsessed with?
What?
Slugs.
I mean, no, but that would be a good thing to be obsessed with, I think.
Hang on. Sorry. You've got a hi Sam's mom in chat. Sam.
Mom, people on the internet say hi to you. Oh god, did I just get hit with a plague cloud?
Get plague.
I think I just walked into a... I fucking...
Whoa, plague be
Girl,
upon
please
ye.
don't shoot me. Okay. Well, it's fine.
Recently,
Yeah.
as in the past 15 minutes, I've become obsessed with bollards.
You're gonna have to elaborate.
You're gonna become obsessed with what?
Bollards.
What does that mean?
A bollard is a metal and concrete post that's placed along the edge of roadways to prevent cars from going places they shouldn't.
I see. This is actually very on brand for you. Carry on.
What is my brand?
Transit.
Flag. Transit?
You do that
I did
again.
transit.
In more ways than one, but oh god.
Please
You,
don't
yeah,
mind me.
you should cringe about that one, King.
I'm right though.
No, yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, it's just you're an embarrassment.
The correlation between
You're
trans
not
people
wrong.
I
You're
know.
just an embarrassment.
The correlation-
Jesus Christ.
The correlation between trans people I know and people who are obsessed with public transit is like, I'm not gonna say a circle, it's not that, but it's like the platonic ideal of a Venn diagram, like circles like halfway overlapping, you know?
I hope
I'm
when
gonna
we're in
tell
New
you
York we
something.
can all
A
go
bunch
on a
of people?
train
Have you ever heard of
together.
a thing called autism?
Yes,
That might
every
explain
day.
things
Shout out
about.
to autism. That's all.
Am I gonna get wormed again?
Still easily one of the funniest interactions I've ever had in this server was when you, Annika, me, and Dwyer were left alone in a call. And then I talked for like 5 minutes, and then you were like, glad to see there's a lot of neurodivergent people in this chat. And I was like, what do you mean? And then Dwyer was like, yeah, you're being very autistic right now. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Hmm. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, there I go again screaming. Sorry, Sam. The horrors.
Apostate. Apostate. More like a prostate. Am I right, gamers?
No, not really. But go off, I guess.
Oh, I can now trade with worms. He has nothing.
Like prostate, like butt stuff?
I mean, it serves other purposes beyond that, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's what I know it up from.
Prostate? Like from butt stuff? Same
If
energy as
so-
Zamboni, like from ice. Still one of my favorite quotes from Samantha.
I'm gonna put that in.
It is from ice. You guys
I
are
mean,
just
yes.
afraid of my vision.
Your vision is correctly identifying what environment a Zamboni exists in.
Yeah.
I have a vision of a spud-shaped object.
Oh, fucked up. Describe it.
She's right here on my desk.
Alright.
Is her name Cassandra or Spud Sandra?
Uh,
Or am I completely misremembering the name of your Spud?
it was Spud.
Misremembered.
Oh,
That's a Dark Souls boss, I think.
yeah. I do believe it was Spud Sandra, yes.
Slay.
Wow, I got him in one hit.
I remember the important things. The name of my friend's Spuds.
What? Hey, why'd he do that?
I need to put a lid on this. We went to the farmer's market
Crumpled.
today, and I bought meats and the very nice candle. It smells like chocolate, but it's very strong.
Mm.
Let me put my...
I'm infected.
What?
If I start dying, I'm gonna pop my last schmooter.
Okay. Oh my god, Schmooter?
I do. One last schmooter.
Episode 24, One Last Schmooter.
Yeah, this.
No,
Oh,
it's
Ash Schmooter. I got a DM ready to news.
Start spreading the news.
I'm schmootin'.
I'm schmooding today. Even though I schmood, I can't break free.
Cool.
Have I ever told any of y'all about my absurd idea for a utopian society?
Is this the one where you get random pills delivered to your house?
No, it's in fact not that.
I didn't think that was a society and more just her idea for a very fun loot box type thing.
Yeah, that was pharmacy punk. That's a different thing.
Very pharmacy pumpkin based pilled. I don't know, I'm sorry.
Base pill.
Based pill?
Yeah, you heard me.
Based
I-
on what?
Hey, I promised I would be an idiot zoomer, and I think I'm delivering. I was born in 2003, and I'm gonna make it everyone's problem. And that's an American promise. Now, Annika, please tell us about your
Sometimes I
perfect
forget
society.
you're like incredibly baby.
I'm 19. I pay rent and taxes. Fortunately,
Well, that's more than I do. So
I
like,
can't even drink about it.
She's like 4.
I mean, I'm not like 4. I'm a solid. I'm at least 6. 6.5.
19 is
Sam.
4 if you round to the nearest 4.
Yeah.
No, I'm at least 6.5. That's what we're going with.
Anyway.
You're like 10. I'm 6.
I want to build the world's largest ever submarine.
Okay.
Okay. Very
Like, do you know-
Bioshock.
Do you know what the Typhoon class is?
No. Sounds cool though.
It's like a big submarine.
Yeah, the Typhoon class submarine was a late era Soviet submarine, nuclear submarine. It's the largest ever built. They're obscenely large to the point where they're no longer in service because they're basically impossible to. They're huge, right?
Yeah.
I want to build one that like is like 6 times that size. Like it's an entire like small town in a submarine, and I want to fill it with gay people.
Oh, okay.
I want to do Bioshock, but like for queer people, basically.
Okay.
And without the
that's my
slug
pitch.
meth, I hope.
Yeah, no. Nobody gets like weird superpowers or has to like consume the blood of babies or anything. Nothing weird like that.
That's sad. That's the fun part.
Sam, no, we're not gonna turn children into slug farms.
I'm just saying.
We can have slugs, but we're not putting
Can
them in
we-
children.
Now,
The only people that are getting slugs put that in them are me.
oh.
I still want that brainstem slug.
Now, can we have a man who like gives us instructions over the radio, and he is gaslighting us though? Can we have that part of
if you want
Bioshock?
to do that, you are more than welcome to do that.
She
I will
wants to be that
happily-
guy.
I will
If you want to get
happily be the
gaslit,
guy.
that's your prerogative.
No, yeah, you can opt into my gaslighting narration, where I
I feel
just
like
straight up lie to
optional
you.
gaslighting defeats the point of gaslighting, but
Well, yeah, but I don't want to gaslight people who don't want to be
Annika,
gaslit.
you're crazy.
I know.
Who's screaming?
Actually,
I know I
we're
came
all-
in here to figure that out, but shut
That
up.
would be. That's me again. Sorry, girl. It's been a Tuesday.
Oh, she's dead.
Is it
It's-
Tuesday?
Bitch, it's Saturday.
Oh my god,
It
it's
is
Saturday.
Like Saturday
That's what-
afternoon.
That's why I
Thank
went to the
God
farmer's
it's-
market.
Bud's Day.
It is Bud's
Oh my god, guys, I had such a fun time at the farmer's market. I wish you guys were there so we could have all sampled some salami together.
I would have liked that.
I got so excited when I saw this guy with his homemade salamis. I did kind of run up to him, and then he was like, "Oh, do you want to try some, or are you just
Oh,
here to
my health
window
is
shop?"
quite low.
And I was
You
like,
know what?
"Please give me some salami."
Okay, we pop a smoothie.
And this is how I bought 2 logs of salami.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, I pop
Literally.
in that schmooter.
Schmooter.
I pop schmooties. It's nobody's business.
Hey.
I know what I said.
Yeah, but why did you say it?
Because I needed a schmootie.
I'm gonna tell my boyfriend I need a schmootie next time I need any medicine. He's just gonna look at me like I'm insane.
Good. Who's just agonized screaming?
I would keep making the "that's just me again" joke, but it'll wear off eventually.
Do what you gotta do. Drop. I don't need morphine. I could
This
trade
bud.
bullets. Kids
Around.
love bullets.
Nothing's ever gonna.
It's so true. Can confirm. I was once a small child. Once. Looks
There's a deeply, deeply politically incorrect joke here, but
Oh no.
About how much you like. Oh no.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh,
You're not
hey,
going
girl.
to, but don't do it.
What is this disease?
do not the cat. You wouldn't the cat.
Do I need to post my meme
Your meme?
about cats and this chat? It's one of my favorite pictures. I'm posting it.
Oh, the wood.
Yeah. No. Well.
Whoa, you just got very close. Hi.
There it is.
Stop dragging my spud around.
No.
Sam, that's not your spud. That's
Did I just
Annika's
get
spud.
the plague again? I did. I gotta stop touching stuff.
Artemy. Oh, Artemy. He does love getting that plague.
Alright, I gotta go make more panacea then.
Yeah, girl, get that plague.
First time. Shut door before me, wicked. Now they know me better. Let me inside. Old fathers were clever. Dead by ill luck.
Spudmus Aaron says
Let me
again
in with a
in
sane
response that,
mind.
well, you know.
Knew my working.
My favorite part about this image is you can tell how long it was because everyone's icons, I think, have changed except for Sam, Andrew, and Eyes. But everyone else's have
Yeah, 'cause
changed.
Sam has and Andrew have had their icons for. Actually, you've had your icons since as long as I can remember you being in this server. So.
It's always been a Ninian, yeah. Just a different. It's like my like little yearly art challenge thing I do is I draw a Ninian icon to track my art progress TM. Except that one was done in celebration of Legendary Ninian, and it got a lot of traction on Twitter because that drawing is kind of a banger. Not gonna lie. Not to toot my own horn, but to absolutely to toot my own horn. And art.
Consider your horn tooted.
It got like, I think it ended up with like 40 retweets in the first evening I posted it, which is a lot for me. So I was like, damn, people get it. And that is Ninian. She's pretty based. What if you were a dragon lady who is also like a pretty dancer?
So true. Oh, I'm dying of hunger. Maybe that's why my health keeps plummeting, outside of the fact that I am critically afflicted.
My afflictions are critical, but my
Yeah?
my
Is
ass
it-
is
No.
Oh, you're going for
pitiful.
the ass. I was gonna make it my afflictions might be critical, but at least my dick is big. You know?
At least rhyme.
Yeah, I just think it's funny.
Best.
Best.
Do you like mint mangoes? Or do you like Q berries?
Mint and mango sounds like the worst flavor combination imaginable. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be
Well,
real with you.
It's a slime rancher fruit. It's like a bright mint green fruit that's called a mint mango.
Yeesh.
See, it sounds bad to me because if I eat mango, I die.
Oh no.
Allergen.
Yeah. Never forget,
Not
that's
the
a
mango.
fun Tiamat fact. Which Ricky was so upset about today at the the farmer's market TM. There was a lady who was selling homemade tortilla chips with queso and salsa to go with it, right? And she had lots of different flavors, and we did buy 2 bags of chips and 2 jars of sauces. Well, 1 queso, 1 salsa, but one of them was a peach. No, I don't think it was peach mango. It was a mango salsa that smelled delicious. And Ricky was like, I want to try it so bad, but if I eat this, I'm not going to be able to kiss you for like an hour, and you're annoying. So I'm not going to try it. And I was like, thanks, baby.
What does being annoying have to do with it?
I like attention.
Yeah, that's good. Do you also just like randomly climb on people?
Yeah! I do. I like to run up to Ricky and just kind of lean on him. Like,
You're like
while
a
he's sitting
cat.
in his chair.
Yeah, like a cat. I literally do just like come over and rub my face on my boyfriend.
And you know what? Cats are also autistic, so that's yeah.
Autism creature.
Creature.
Yeah.
Hippie.
Yippee.
I am obsessed with this mod.
No, I just dropped my meat.
Sam, not your meat. Oh, girl. You got those from the Arby's.
I did.
They
Hey,
know
Great
Paul,
Arby's in
I
the sky.
did.
What's everyone's favorite food from Arby's? If you say anything, I'm gonna look at you funny. Because why are you eating at the Arby's often
I haven't
enough
been
to
to
have...
an Arby's in like a decade.
Good. That's the correct answer.
I don't know if I've been to an Arby's.
That's
Ever.
also a correct answer. Here's the thing about Arby's. It's my parents' favorite place, so it's
Well-
kind of cringe to me.
That tracks considering everything else I know about your parents.
They do like roast beef sandwiches. I don't.
I mean,
if I'm
I do
being honest.
too, but like Arby's is not the place to get a roast beef sandwich.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a place to get just a big mess.
You know what I'll give Arby's? The one thing they've got going
Have
for
the
them,
meats.
they have those curly fries that they season the hell out of. Those are pretty alright.
It's hard to fuck up fried potato, right? Like,
Yeah, for real. But they like curl them up. They're like curly fries, and they do have a seasoning on them. So like, yeah, you guys can have that. That's a dub. The last thing I ate from Arby's, which was like freshman year of high school, I think, was like a fucking turkey wrap. And that I remember being a distinct 7 out of 10 because it's turkey and lettuce and cheese with some mayo and a tortilla.
Hard to
It's
fuck
not
up.
that deep. Like, if you fuck that up, I'd no longer trust you to sell food, TBH.
you ever watch someone do something immensely stupid and then just sit there thinking, God, now I want to do that?
Yeah.
Like
Did you
what?
see something in particular, though?
Going to every single North American
Rainforest Cafe
Rainforest
location.
Cafe,
Yeah.
That's
I
the
love me a
devil
good road-
talking, Annika.
Love me a good road trip, but like, I feel
You
like
know
there
what?
has to be a better way than this. Like, what's some other dumb, arbitrary thing I could go to every one of in North America?
Target.
That would take literally decades, if not lifetimes. Like, I don't think, like, every third town in this country
Whataburger.
has a Target. It
I
has
like
to be
Target.
it can't just be like a popular chain. Like, the reason it's doable for Rainforest Cafe is because Rainforest Cafe is like defunct. Like 80% of the locations
it's
are
in limbo.
closed.
It's in
Yeah,
limbo.
like it's barely. It's a dying brand. Like there's
There,
no.
as I'm sure you may remember from the video, there's one in New Jersey between me and Sam, but it's like, I believe, according to the Eddie Burback video, probably the worst one, like, by
Yeah.
far. Like, it's the one that's just a standard, like, concrete fucking slab of a building sticking out of a mall. Barely anything going on.
You know what I
Oh.
realized watching that video is that
What?
every mall in New England is owned by the same holding company, Simon Malls. It turns out every mall in America is now owned by Simon Malls. I saw their logo on like 80% of the places that they went in that video. It's like the same company has been buying up all of the dying malls.
That's wild.
I wonder how much profit there is
It's a
to be made in that.
conspiracy.
Probably a decent amount.
Who did you say owns it?
Simon Malls.
Would you look at
Oh,
that?
that's why he
Hey,
believes
would
it
you look at
'cause
that?
it's
Would you look
called
at that? Right on the Wikipedia page for my local mall, owned but management Simon Property Group. That tracks.
Yeah. Alright, it sounds like there are people here now. And by people, I mean my mom and my boyfriend.
Hi, Annika's mom and boyfriend.
Yeah.
Rosemary! Hi, Rosemary. And the
Ooh.
doggy, Rosemary.
Hi, Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Rosemary
time.
says hello to the stream.
Hi,
Say hi to Twitch, Rosemary.
Rosemary stream.
God,
What would Rosemary stream?
I can't wait for November.
Yee.
I keep thinking about it, and all this talk of food has made me been like, man, I cannot wait to eat food with you people. It'll be so fun.
Getting
All
a
of
little
us.
bagel with the gamers.
Bagel.
I'm-
Oh, Trike, you'll be
I'm
so
gonna head out.
excited.
I
Frankie
might be
does
back on
appreciate
later.
it.
How long will you be
Bye.
streaming for, Sam?
I don't know. I don't have a plan.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have fun
Yeah.
tapping your logic.
Yee.
Yeah, you have fun too.
Oh, I did not mean to put my hands up.
Well, like, I want to get a pizza. There'll be lots of pizza to be had, I'm sure.
Oh, yes. Every street corner. Alright.
Ugh.
Let's get to work. It's piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
Yeah.
Hurts man to outgrow their swaddling cloth.
You're so right and true.
Aches to shed old hides.
I thought you said Andrew. I was like, I'm not haunting you, but go off.
You're not?
If you are
I feel like you would be a very
transparent,
polite ghost, TBH, if you were haunting me. I mean, I think you might
I'd
pull
try.
a little, do a little tomfoolery, I think, because, I get it, ghost. Like, you gotta do a little tomfoolery when you're a ghost. But I feel like you'd be pretty chill for the most part. And, like, if you really freaked me out and I asked you to stop, you would.
We got a panacea
Yeah, that
on
sounds
the
about right.
stove. We got...
Like, I'd much rather have you haunting me than Sam. I think Sam would be relentless. I just don't think you'd be a very polite ghost,
No, I
Sam.
wouldn't. I would just start shiving.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to the Night Vale book, The Faceless Old Woman Who Lives in Your Home, about the
Literally
titular
me.
faceless old woman who lives in your home.
She's just like me.
I think I've read or listened to all 3 of their books at this point, and that one by far is like, hell yeah.
Alright, Artemi needs nappy times.
Me too, Artemi. Does Artemi also want a codeine?
Oh, my health is
only two
plummeting.
standing.
Oh, then you
girl,
definitely
my health bar.
get the morphine. You got morphine?
I don't have that much.
Oh no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I found a Yoki slime.
Thousands.
Yeah.
It's a slime, but it's like an egg yolk.
Only a list of men.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one's only got
Whoa.
20 minutes left on it. 20 fake minutes.
Follow what is true of town. Burn
Oh
the
my
blade
god,
of
shut up, y'all.
You float
Bitches do be talking.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, isn't it Women's History Month? You have to let the women talk.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Aglaya.
There's
but I
more
gotta
than
get
women
my
in that
panacea
cacophony.
fixed.
Well, only the women are allowed to talk.
ways.
You know, I just got one of those Twitch pop-ups in the top corner of my screen for someone just starting a stream somewhere. Oh shit, come back notification.
Are you gonna leave?
No.
Good. Because we're much cooler than them.
Around at night.
Whoever they are.
Well, shit, it's gone, and there doesn't appear to be a way to get back the.
Can't touch our tower. I don't care if the grass
Oh my
doesn't
god.
grow, so long as the tower
Maybe,
survives.
unless it's like.
Alright, I gotta give drugs to my infected son. Oh, he's dying tomorrow. Sorry, Sticky.
Have you told them not to get sick?
I tried, but you know those kids. They love licking
Well,
stuff.
that's kind of on him.
Oh, give me that thing.
I know the lines too. How
That
else
thing!
would I
Alright,
know
fantasy
where-
time.
I wish I was in Slime Rancher, but for real life.
Around all the attics.
I think I'd have fun in Slime Rancher. There'd be no capitalism. I'd just be rocking around with a vacuum pack. No
Yeah.
plague.
Nice. Alright, time to go see Aglaya. So I can set up an... Oh, there's a gun. Okay.
If Pathologic were real, do you think you would survive?
No. No questions asked.
I appreciate the honesty.
I would die. I'd be dead on day 2. You know what? I would be one of those people where like at the end of the day where it's like these are the stats, how many people are dead or missing. I'd be one of the missing people. They would just not find me again.
It's because you just dipped.
Yeah. Later, losers.
You're like, hi, y'all are getting the plague in here. Sucks to suck. Bye.
For real. Alright, I'm a nice, healthy baby boy.
Literally same.
A toothless baby boy. Wow, just
Well,
like a real baby.
It's okay. They weren't teeth I needed. They were teeth that were coming to get me, so I got them before they got me.
Smart, smart. Does kill or be killed?
Kill or be killed, but it's about my impacted wisdom teeth.
What is this? Sandpest defies all mortals. Okay.
I got
Oh, yeah,
another
these are all the
Yoki
kids that I
slime. Now I got 2 Yoki slimes. They're all like eggs in here. I like eggs. That's my song.
Beautiful song.
Oh, I can't wait for my mouth to feel better because I bought so much shit at the farmer's market, guys. I got peanut butter fudge in there. I got a peach pie in there. I've got 2 logs of salami. Like,
Logs.
yeah. Well, one's a salami log and one's technically a pepperoni log, but it's meat. It's meat logs. I got meat in there.
Oh, this game does something to my brain.
What does it do
It
to your
does
brain,
good
Sam?
things.
I hope
Feel
they're good
stirred.
things. I'm not sure if that's good.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay. I trust you. You know what's best for your brain.
Oh, my health is so low. I'm just like stumbling into the church. No HP.
Amen.
Amen. Alright, we gotta agree to leave with her.
So the Empire attempts have failed in their task.
I love her vibes.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Lady
That's all,
who's
I just-
sentencing everyone to death.
yeah, I kind of
Go,
love those
girl
vibes.
boss.
I mean, she does kind of girl boss too close to the sun, though. I know she gets in trouble later. She's in trouble now, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's okay, girl boss. I'll let you sentence me to death. God forbid women do anything. $35, $40. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Alright.
This game is silly. This lady was like, they say the best gifts come from the heart, but this one came from the store. That's close enough, right? And I'm like, that's the opposite. That's the opposite of what you just said.
reflection? I didn't see it. Where's this silly little guy?
A tragedian?
Yeah.
I love how I knew you were talking about a tragedy. I'm barely looking. I'm just like, silly little guy in Pathologic? I know those. Oh my god, it's the petty cosplayer. God, we made her so scary.
She made herself scary. You guys just helped it along. Hold on, let me look it up.
Whoa, I almost jumped off a cliff. Whoopsie doodle. Certified whoopsie moment.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Laura's house. Actually, can I ascend the polyhedron now? 'Cause if so, might as well get that done and then reload. Oh, come on, let me in.
Shout out to Empatho 1 when I climbed it for the first time. Got all the way to the top, asked, is there fall damage in this game? So then I
No,
saved.
that's literally what I'm about to do. There's an achievement for jumping off the top.
But in Patho 1, it was extra funny because it was like the slowest fall I've ever had in like a PC game.
It's so high up. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I gotta
and
walk
it's
up those
so-
stairs now.
It's okay. I believe in you. At least you can run.
Yeah, true. You had to.
I had to, yeah,
at
just take the
that thing.
bachelor's tiny ass legs.
5'2" man in platform heels hiking up this thing. Go, white boy, go!
Oh, I love him.
I love his
Speaking of
concept
white
art.
boys going, I have to go grab an apple or something before I pass out. I'll be
Oh,
right back.
enjoy.
Ooh, enjoy your appy. I like apples. What's your favorite type of apple?
I don't know if I could choose.
I like
They're
Honeycrisp.
all good. I don't like Red Delicious, but no one does.
Yeah.
Apples
I
kinda
like-
make my gums itchy for reasons I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Maybe because of the skin?
Why would that make them itchy?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't like the texture of the skin. I know that bothers me sometimes.
Maybe.
I like, there's this one that's kind of like a red gold one that's pretty good. Gala's good. Fiji. Of course, Honeycrisp is always a banger if you like sweet apples.
I do.
I also like sweet apples.
I like sweet everything.
Yeah.
If it's sweet, then I will eat.
I've grown more fond of Granny Smith than I was when I was a kid.
I like a good Granny Smith apple pie. What is this? I just got a pop-up for something. The world is very beautiful indeed. Yeah, it's fine.
You're like kind of mid, but go off, I guess.
I'm still climbing. We'll see how I feel when I get to the top. My little Artemy legs are tired. The chat says Evercrisp apples are good.
Ooh.
The name sounds delightful.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, I gotta
What?
jump off right here. I think. Let me double check.
Ooh,
You know
I
what?
also
Let
like.
me talk to
what?
everyone at the top, then I'll jump.
Yeah.
Is there anyone up here? No, not at the moment.
Ooh.
Okay.
I also like grapes. Grapes is also pretty good. Now I'm just thinking about fruits that I like. Peaches.
I'm not a grape person. They're too.
That's
I
fair.
don't like the sensation of them popping. You know. Oh, goodbye.
That's so fair.
It all return. That was a pretty quick death. Okay, we got an achievement, guys. Whee! That's the name of the achievement. Yeah, hi Mark, I did this one on purpose.
Act as a desperate, hungry creature.
Mark is like, are you being cringe frail again, Artemis?
For another round of applause.
Oh, I've gotten so many people killed. I'm sorry, Stamatins. Who's that?
Ooh, strawberries are
I'm
fucking
sorry,
delicious.
this guy. Big Vlad. Where's Small Vlad?
I ate him.
There's someone up there. Oh no, don't eat Small Vlad.
Alright,
Did
spit
Small
some back
Vlad
out.
die? I actually don't know.
No, he died. Yeah, he did die. Yesterday, I think.
He died last night. Rip Small Vlad.
Did you need him alive?
No, I was just wondering where he was in the room. I think it's cool that you get to see everyone after they die. Alright, so wee! We got wee!
These bunnies are so fucking angry.
Bunny.
Oh, thinking now I'm reminded of that post. Like why is this bunny so fat?
Good at
bunnying.
Alright,
Oh.
take me to Laura's house.
Oh, to be a fat little bunny
Good
whose
bunny.
owner just gave them a bunch of strawberries and you're just going chomp 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 chomp. That's the life.
Me when I'm bunnying.
Oh, and then your little bunny mouth gets a little bit messy. It's okay.
It's okay. You don't have hands, so you can't wipe it, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, also to be like a little duckling with a flower for a hat. I also love those pictures very much. Good God. Just to be a little woodland creature full of whimsy.
Why is your house just full of guys now, Laura?
Or to be a little woodland creature full of malice.
Oh, thank God it didn't bug out. I was so afraid. This is the one that's been tagged as bugged the whole time, and the only way to fix
Oh,
the bug
no.
is to go back like 4 days.
Oh.
Thank God you're here, Mr. Laura's reflection. Or Mrs. Laura's reflection, excuse me. Oh.
I'm so happy for you.
I was fully prepared to cheat this one. Be like, okay, it's fine. At the end, I'll just say I did my best. And cheat, hack this one in. I don't have to. Oh, okay. Well, we only got one more reflection to talk to, and it's Aglaya's, so time to haul some ass.
You got any fingernails to trade with?
Or immunity boosters. Well, I don't need to trade. It's right there.
Oh, I see.
I'm just afraid it's gonna be infected. I do not have health.
Full of diseases.
For real. Do I want to do Laura's quest, or do I just want to wait for... I feel like I should kind of just play it safe.
I think playing it safe sounds smart. Unless you really need to do her quest.
No, because the rest is just talking to Aglaya. Yeah, sorry, Laura. Oh.
I do like Laura.
Poor Laura. Yeah, she's kind of based, but like...
She's our other childhood friend.
Yeah. Get him, officer. Okay, don't shoot me.
A-cab. A-cab moments for real.
Get him.
Hi there.
Oh my god, it's Andrew. He came back to see the mugger get shot.
Where did you go? Oh, you went and
You
got
got
an
an-
apple.
Did you get an apple? What'd you get?
I had an apple, and I'm having like
Watch
a
out,
rice
officer.
cake. Okay.
You're having a what, Andrew?
A rice cake that
Ooh,
we had in the cabinet.
Oh!
tasty.
Kind of forgot how low my health was.
Mm.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Where's Mark? Sometimes he's
There's-
just not here. fed up with me.
What's gonna
There's-
suck, your game or just Sam's?
No. So part of Slime Ranch, you've seen me play it, but part of the gimmick with Slime Ranchers when you're exploring, there's the Gordo slimes that are stationary, and you feed them a bunch of food to make them pop, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this species of slime called the flutter slime, which are butterfly slimes, but they only eat nectar, which is really hard and annoying to harvest. This is fine for normal slimes because you can just combine them with another slime to make them eat another food type, but the Gordo only eats nectar, so I have to go get like 25 units of nectar, and that's gonna be annoying. You're annoying, Flutter Gordo, but you're really cute,
You
so
know
I'm
what?
not
I'm
that
gonna
mad.
pop some morphine. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna wait for Aglaya to call me.
Girl, for a second I thought you were talking about real life.
That too.
I was like, you're gonna pop some morphine IRL? Alright. I'm not judging you. I'm just like, alright, go off.
All right. Aglaya. She needs me right now. Okay, here I come, girl.
I hope you can't hear the crunching of this rice cake, but
I can't, but I feel like it would add texture.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to spend all
you
my
want me to lean
fingernails.
into the mic on your Twitch stream and crunch on a rice cake?
No, that's good. That's okay. I'm fine.
I think it'd be funny.
So the good thing is, for the last day, I only have 2 achievements to do. One of them is just to talk to Aglaya early in the morning and see what happens to her. And the other one is to fail the game state. So my plan is sleep. I'm just gonna sleep on day 11.
Sounds like a plan, gamer.
Don't shiv me right outside the church. God is watching.
But that's why it's fun to do.
No.
Shivs to you.
Hey, Aglaya. Hey, girl. Did you know that,
Ooh, so many Gordos. Huzzah!
Alright, we're going to the train station at 2 a.m. And here's our last reflection.
Oh, Annika's going. I can't believe Annika's missing the trains.
Yeah, us fleeing by train. I think she gets redacted before we get out, so it's fine. I don't think there was a train. She did she miss the railgun last night?
I think she did.
Oof.
Was it? Remind me, is the railgun like that giant Nazi one that needed like 3 train tracks or something?
It's a little version, but yes.
The Nazis had a railgun? Yeah, they.
Most people did.
It's just
World
kinda-
War II. No, like in like Central and Eastern Europe, like you put a gun on a train and you rolled that thing like to the outskirts of a city, and that's what you.
Oh yeah.
The
I
Nazis,
just-
yeah, the Nazis specifically, just because they happened to make. They had this design philosophy towards the end of World War II that I can only describe as go big or go home, regardless of how practical it is.
Yeah.
They made a big railgun.
Whoa.
That
How
you-
big?
Hang on.
Who's there? Mallow. I'm Mallow.
Greetings.
We're
Oh,
talking
we got
ab-
another achievement! The
We're
bug
talking
one!
about railguns.
Have y'all played or watched Monster?
Yeah, it's
No.
very good.
No.
Okay, also, for your context then, Jim, have you heard of or watched a game or played a game called Yuppie Psycho?
I've heard of it.
Okay,
No.
so do you know what Brian Pasternak looks like?
No idea who that
The
is.
protagonist of the game.
No, sorry.
Sad, pathetic little guy that
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen like
I just-
Steam ads.
I made my friend laugh really hard because I was like, I think Penma does for me what Pasternak does for them, and they were like, shut up!
Oh god.
Because they're like, he's such a sad little guy, you just gotta step on him, crush him.
Yeah.
So violent. Alright, I should pick up that last panacea I made. I don't know if I need it, but
Just to have it, honestly.
I've chewed through like 4 schmouters and 2 panaceas in this place.
Schnooter.
And that doesn't even count how I got automatically cured when I touched the heart. Like, I just keep getting infected.
You're so full of diseases. It's kind of a slay.
My first playthrough, I didn't get infected at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was kind of a pro gamer move on my part. But, yeah.
Don't worry. If anybody asks, we'll say, wow, our friend Sam is so good at Pathologic. She never gets infected.
Yeah, she's the best around. Nothing
Well-
ever gonna take me down. Ah!
Yeah.
I still remember when I played Bot and Kaido's Origins, and I fought there's a notorious boss in Bot and Kaido's Origins called the Hollow Bird. Because it takes place literally immediately after a disc change. So you don't really have the opportunity to change your deck super easily before you fight it. But I managed to beat it on my first try, and then immediately after I saved, and then died to my first random encounter because I got just like statused out the wazoo.
Oh no.
But
It's just so funny because like there's like a couple of really notoriously difficult bosses in the first game too, and then you get to Origins and you're like, okay, they improved on the gameplay and everything. It can't be that bad. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna give you a boss that comes immediately after a disc change, so you save the game, and then effectively the next thing you do when you have gameplay control is fight it. Good luck. And also, its chief mechanic is that it lays eggs, which hatch, that also will attack. But if you leave the eggs, I think it's like if you leave the eggs, it will like eat them and heal itself.
Rip.
So you can't ignore the eggs.
Alright,
So it's just like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
haul ass.
is Buying Kaidos the one that's getting remade that you were really excited about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming out next year. I'm very excited. It's also a Monolith Soft game, so if you've played like Xenoblade or any other Monolith Soft game, that should tell you everything you need to know about the kind of plot you're looking for. You're in for.
I haven't, but I've heard tell of how wild they are. Don't say anything, by the way. I do want to play Xenoblade one day.
I still need to finish Xenoblade 1, so I get you. It is. Both Bot and Kaido's games are super good. I'm a little sad because apparently the remaster that's coming out on the Switch is just gonna have Japanese dialogue. Which is a shame because like the first game, okay, the Bot and Kaido's Origins has a genuinely really good voice cast. Like it's got like actual well-known anime and video games voice actors on the cast. Like the fucking
They can't touch our tower.
the lead is
I don't care if
played
we
by
break
the
the
guy who
halo.
played Jet in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ooh.
Millie, I don't think has done other video games, but she did a lot of, I think it was like TV dramas and stuff. And then Gilo is played by the original Kratos God of War and Fortuna from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Nice.
Because yeah, Gilo has 2 voices. They play in tandem. For reasons. But the first game, that voice acting very frequently shows up on compilations of like most dog shit video game voice acting. And it's so good. It sucks so much, but it's so good.
Ah, the Path of Radiance syndrome.
Oh no, even more so. Like this all just like
Even worse than
bad.
Path of Radiance.
Day 12, besties.
Yes.
Yay, day 12.
Or day 11, day
Oh,
11, sorry,
strangle
not
you.
day 12.
Give it up for day 11.
There's
And
no. They've shut
also,
down the fund. They
everybody-
shut down the hospital. There's no one left to save.
Everybody in Bot and Kaidos, the
Holy
first
shit,
game,
Aspity.
talks like this, where they sound like they're speaking through a cardboard tube,
Lara, no.
Lara's dead.
which makes
Grace
it even more
is
goofy.
dead.
How is Aspity fucking
Yeah,
alive,
no, she
though?
was like, I'm just gonna survive, actually. Like, girl.
I choose not to die.
For real. She had like a tiny little speck. Damn, Katarina's like, I do not see it.
I choose
Kind
not
of
to
a
die.
boss.
Oh, sorry. No! I'm literally gonna...
No, but it went right through the eye of the needle. That should be like extra good.
Extra damage! I've killed every child in town.
Well, maybe they should have just gotten good? Question mark?
Everyone is dead.
Everyone is dead.
Time flies faster and faster. With each
Good job, Sam.
the day is over.
Do you feel good?
Yeah, I feel great. Oh, Sticky's gone 'cause he fucking died.
Something will be irretrievably lost. My boy Sticky.
All my children. All 8 of my beautiful children. Alright,
I
time to
just
go to the
found-
train station.
I just found a little comic that's like somebody was like, I couldn't take photos of this because I was driving, but I drew this instead. Sometimes when it's warm enough, there will be a man selling hunting knives in a stand on the shore of the highway.
Godfrey.
Occasionally, I see him
Yeah.
on the way to visit my parents. I will never get used to his choice of advertising because it's a fucking wacky waving inflatable arm tube man that says knives.
Godfrey also.
Yeah, also this.
Wait,
Kind
actually.
of a good
Amalthea-
choice, yeah.
Amalthea is helping him to work the booth. Knives!
Knives! This is how they can get a support.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, girl.
Don't even bother opening your mouth. I know what
Oh yeah,
you're
my
thinking.
brother has decided to start watching Bochi the Rock, and he came back to me at like most of the way through the show and was like, "Yeah, you should watch Bochi the Rock."
I heard it's good.
He
Looks cute.
he was one of the big things I remember him saying was like, "I like how Bochi is depicted with anxiety versus like say Komi can't communicate depiction of anxiety."
Mm. I didn't realize she had anxiety. Okay, I'm looking.
There's
I get the-
literally, I can find the clip for you, but there's a scene that has been linked around of like Bochi on the ground, like artifacting out and like screaming like a dying computer, which is a sound that the actual voice actress made for the record, to the point that apparently the voice director was like, how the fuck did you do that? But like
Hey,
the thing that merits the scream that I just linked in voice text for you, her friend suggested that she create an Instagram account.
What are the... Sorry, not to interrupt, but now that I say that, I'm talking about Pathologic, which is on stream, so I don't know if I'm interrupting, really.
No, you're not interrupting.
Yeah,
Please talk about Pathologic.
The more I think about it, I am, in fact, but, what are the chances that the last name Lilith is just, like, some Russianized form of Lilith? Like,
Okay,
what are the chances?
The introduction
boy.
before she shows up is an entire conversation with Dankovsky where he deliriously goes on about angels for like 5 minutes. So
That's my
where am
boyfriend.
I? Where's my "You are here" sign?
The station closed at the moment.
Okay. A bitch is lost. Alright, I got a whole aspect.
Oh hey, I think my quilt
Sorry,
might actually
Aglaya.
be dry. I'm gonna go grab that and put it on my bed.
Oh, I got an achievement. I got farewell. Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. I have to haul ass. I have to eat too. I don't have any food. I need to start robbing people for food again.
Yeah. Underfloor and crystal floor. Okay. Man. Shout out to... I was gonna say shout out to Fire Emblem, but this isn't Fire Emblem, and I'm also not playing Fire Emblem. Shout out to Fire Emblem anyway, though. How do you think Fire Emblem Lords would react to being thrown into Pathologic?
Badly. I fight for my friends. Dies of plague.
So true.
Oh, I see. So this is this game's
You know
version
what?
of the Snake Eater ladder.
I think Ike would survive the plague only because Soren would make him.
Mm-hmm.
Soren's got enough brain cells to keep him alive, I think. Because Ike is kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Lilith
Micaiah might survive.
Lilith appears to be completely unrelated etymologically to Lilith. It's just that it happens to sound.
There we go.
It's one of those happy little accidents that the flower, that some like ancient word for white flower in one language meant evil devil woman in. What was it?
Oh, there we go. Farewell. That's another achievement. Alright, now we just gotta
Acadian?
bunker down and wait to fail the game.
Just go take a little nappy while your friends die around you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing, right?
Well, I gotta find food. I'm gonna go to the shady shop.
Wikipedia's front page, like yesterday, the International Criminal Court put out an arrest warrant for Vladimir Putin.
Fun.
Cool.
Oh shit.
You know what country doesn't recognize the authority of the International Criminal Court?
Uh-oh.
Come on, take a guess.
Oof.
Texas.
Well,
Repeat this question. I'm so sorry.
Texas?
You know what countries don't recognize the International Criminal Court?
America?
Texas.
That's one. Yeah, Texas is included because it's part of America. It's like America, Russia, and China.
Why am I not surprised?
What are those noises, Sam? I hear noises. What type of Girl Scout cookie?
Adventurefuls.
Aren't those
Aren't
the
those the
brownie
brownies?
ones?
Mm-hmm. They're quite good.
Yeah, they are quite good.
They hit.
I need to find a Girl Scout in my area that is selling cookies. Robert Downey Jr. meme. There are Girl Scouts in my area.
How much money do I have?
In real life,
Oh, I
or
got
in
cash,
Pathologic?
baby. I got cash.
Man. This is a good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
a good
agree.
afternoon now. Yeah. Now that everyone's home and chilling.
Now that I'm not
good
at
at-
work.
Yeah. Now you're having a good afternoon.
I'm
Now we're all having a good afternoon, I hope.
I'll take all of your food, actually. Just fucking all of it. Yeah, I'll take some nut. Oh, I forgot to take the fish. I don't have room in my little pockies for all this food. Oh
What was that anime girl ass voice you were just doing,
Sorry.
girl?
God took over.
God took over?
Yeah, that's what God sounds like. Sorry, I had
That's
to find
what-
out this way.
I'm gonna kill this man.
Oh,
God?
By this man, I mean this. Yeah. Welcome back to Sam's live stream. Today, Sam's friend Tiamat, he's gonna kill God.
Potion of get his ass.
Here I go. I threw him
So-
out to sea. It's
So-
Happy Women's History Month.
Pretty out. I wish I wasn't.
So
dying of
there's
thirst.
holy shit. So there's a monument in Russia outside the Kremlin called the Eternal Flame.
Mhm.
It's a metal engraved star on a plate, like a metal plate, obviously, with like the center of the star just a fire burning, constant. It's a World War II memorial. It's it's for people who died. It's not.
Yeah.
That's not really the significant part.
Okay.
There's a news report that a Russian 5th grader blew up the Eternal Flame with a fire extinguisher in Moscow today. And I'm like, okay. God, so they say blew up, they mean like blew out, obviously, because it's with a fire extinguisher. And I watched I turned on the video, and this kid, like a 5th grader, like a little kid in a backpack and like winter coat, walks up, classic red fire extinguisher in his hand, and I'm like, yep, extinguishing flame on the monument, got it. He takes it, he puts it down on the ground next to the thing, and then like pulls a pin out of the head and just sort of trots away, and I'm like, what? And then it just sort of the fire extinguisher just goes up in a plume of white smoke. Like,
Nobody stopped him?
I guess no. It's on like camera or someone was watching, but I imagine that it's just a fire extinguisher, so it's not important.
Yeah. But he's walking up to the monument that's whole gimmick is being on fire.
To me, what gets me is that
Is that a gimmick?
What gets me is less
You know
like
what I mean.
anything. It's less anything about any of that at all, and that you see the kid walk up with a fire extinguisher. You're like, it's a aim and spray fire extinguisher sort of thing. I wasn't aware that they could actually I made a joke once on Fiasco, where I made the fire extinguisher blow up in a massive. It's literally just that.
Boom.
My favorite gimmick,
I don't
being
have
on
any
fire
quests. They took my quests.
in the war.
Uh-huh.
That's so sad. With donations from viewers like you, we can get war veterans like Artemy Barak quests.
Give him quests. I'm just gonna sleep until they give me quests.
Give this man Quest 64 for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
What if I just slept for... Hold on. I'm gonna save now.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, bitches.
Good night, Sam. Smiley face.
Artemi's sleeping until the game ends.
Yeah.
Artemi
That's what I
kinda
did with The
EP.
Bachelor.
I'm not looking for the courier, actually. I'm going back to bed. But thank you for offering. I need to eat my dinner.
Artemi's like, actually, I've kind of had enough of this whole town. Good
For
night.
real, yeah, no. I'm gonna eat all the food in my pocket. Night-night. I'm somewhat of a gamer myself.
Nep, 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 nep.
I just want that last quest, or the last achievement. Hold on.
Do you think Artemi would like Animal Crossing?
Maybe.
I don't think The Bachelor would.
No, he's too neurotic for Animal Crossing.
Clara time travels extensively.
The Bachelor plays only so he can get all of the because you know when you're friends with the animals long enough, they'll ask to nickname you, and then you can set a nickname. He
Alright,
plays
good night.
long enough to get them all to call him the Doctor.
No, he plays Animal Crossing so he can recruit Raymond to his village and then try to sell him to people on eBay.
I don't.
Yeah.
I want you to know that devoid of context, all I can picture in my head is Ray Romano.
Alright, we got it. Last achievement. Hi, Bird.
Deborah!
I mean, last achievement for this run. I still have to get Imago, which is like the ending achievement, but I'll see if it procs for finishing it badly. If not, I'll do an actual ending.
You see what I put in voice text, Andrew?
Oh, that's quite good.
He's now screaming about no taxation without representation. About the bug.
No one reached out to me?
When he says a bug, surely that's one of his citizens, right?
No, his colony got acquired by bugs.
Oh, he's been vassalized, I see.
I
Yeah.
just saw a tweet an hour ago that Gerard the Completionist purchased every single game that was on the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS eShops before they closed.
Christ, how much?
Yeah, I saw that. I need to watch
adds up
that.
to roughly $23,000.
Holy cow.
All of today is just dress
Archival.png.
Yeah, apparently because he also got so many points, like golden coins, whatever, through the Nintendo shop system, he's like, I'm gonna throw all of that at indie games. If you made an indie game that's on the eShop, the Wii U or 3DS eShop, please tell me so I can throw some purchases at it.
How do I leave?
The Wii U is just like everything that's still on the Wii U exclusively is just like the saddest fucking thing. Like the 3DS stuff getting canned on the 3DS is like weird and bad too. Like game preservation, Fire Emblem Fates getting like Thanos snapped, whatever, bad stuff. But like the Wii U specifically, like fucking there's fucking no one bought that thing. Like, the chances of someone in the world having a copy of Fire Emblem Fate since completion laying around are pretty high. The chance of them having...
I have Fire
my
Emblem
save.
Fates on a physical cartridge, so I don't even have to worry about
Same! Woo!
handshake emoji.
Alright, now we can finish the game. I got
have
my...
the fucking
achievement.
Fates 3DS. Because, to be fair to me, it's a pretty cool looking 3DS.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Alright,
guess
time to
is
do
where
the
I'm going
actual
with that.
game. I just want to check my Steam stats. Like, how rare of achievements do I have now? Oh, I missed a bunch, didn't I? Let's see. I have the rarest achievement, though. I got Dream On. Which is good. What's the least rare achievement that I missed? Oh, I just haven't gotten it yet. It's Imago. Pockets full of food. Ass full of...
Shit.
Don't worry about it.
Butt plugs.
Oh my, Artemi. Right here, in front of my plate.
She didn't say Artemi.
My ass has nothing in it but poop.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm eating cookies.
Why are you talking about what's in your ass?
You know.
They're gonna be there eventually.
Well, yeah, fair.
So true. Nature is beautiful. Sorry, I keep getting Twitch or Twitter pings.
decided to splurge with dinner tonight, so I'm gonna try and make some salmon.
Yeah. You know how I mentioned I got peanut butter fudge?
Uh-huh.
I just took a bite from it.
Did it hurt you?
Oh, no. It's actually kind of soft for fudge. Like, it's sturdy. Like, it's one solid piece for sure. But, like, it's, like, soft to bite into. And it's so... Oh, yeah.
I'm glad.
Like, the world's best Reese's peanut butter cup. Very... very Holdrick core.
Oh, I could say fuck to people. Oh, that's a plague district. No way.
Shout out to fudge, man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Who's
just like a
Fudge
big
Man?
ass brick of chocolate. See, I love farmers markets. It brings out the, especially ones in the south. It brings out the part of me that like is ride or die for southern pastries. Like peach cobbler, I will fuck a peach cobbler up, no questions asked. I will get
wasn't
violent.
going to ask, but good to know.
I will get violent for peach cobbler right now. You want me to kill a man? I'll do it. Peach cobbler. Like a homemade peach cobbler with like homemade vanilla ice cream. Oh.
So the real question is, should I do the ending where the Utopians walk into the swamp, never to be seen again, or should I do the ending where it's like the quote-unquote happy ending? Do you want Dankovsky to die?
No.
Okay, well then we'll do the happy ending.
Thank you.
You don't want to see your poor little meow meow walk into the swamp, never to be seen again?
No, because I'm in love with him, Sam.
And? So is the swamp.
I'm not in the swamp, though.
Yet.
Is that a threat, Sam? You're like, maybe.
Who bulge? It is my scrum fuck.
Ricky, look at my creatures. Oh, he left. Look at my creature. Look at his face.
Oh man.
He's skeevy.
What is he planning?
He's mischievous. Their gimmick is when they make that face, they'll still eat, but they won't produce any plorts, because they like to steal food.
Those
They're little shits.
bastards.
They're little shits.
Oh, I love these.
Yeah, they're butterfly crystals. This game is beautiful.
Alright, I'm gonna fight my bug overlord. See ya.
Okay. Have fun, darling. He got Stellaris, and he's been playing it non-stop.
Nice.
I figured this would happen.
Nice.
But...
Oh my god, it's raining like piss.
God really just pulled out his hose and went wild, huh?
Yeah, for real. It's like, wow, end of the game. You can't see shit, though. This part of the game's gonna be about hauling ass.
I believe in you, Sam.
Oh, I dropped it. Oops. I dropped it.
Did Lara try to kill a man?
Yeah, she tried to shoot General Block.
Kind of a girl boss.
Yeah.
Because Block is kind of a dick.
He is a little bit. Alright, who do I gotta talk to? You? No. You?
Still obsessed with in Patho 1 when you go up to him and you're like, hey, can you maybe tell your soldiers to not randomly execute people? And he's like, I mean, I could, but they're already gone, so no. Can you go do it for me, though, random doctor guy? And then you go back to him like, so they shot at me? And he's like, oh, yeah, I figured they'd do that. Well, you're not dead, though, are you?
Thanks. Don't lol at me, you piece of shit.
Literally. Like, you know what? Fuck you too, Block. Not that I expected you to do anything because you're a cop, but you could at least pretend.
I do not need all these tradable items in my pockets. The townspeople are fucking gone, bro. Alright, first one I'm gonna visit is...
Hi, Trikey!
Enkovsky. Oh, it's bright out now. Hi, Trikey. I assume you're here and they're not, gaslighting me.
No, he's here.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Shh, Trikey, be quiet. No, he's not here.
Fuck you guys.
We would never gaslight you about Trikey.
Yeah, I'm not here.
About other people, but not
Trikey.
Trikey.
Trikey from the great beyond. We're finishing
no.
the game. It's day 11.
Trikey's dead? Aww.
Yeah.
Kind of an L.
What happened, King? Who got you?
Uncommon Trikey L.
Very rare Trikey L. Well, Trikey, when you figure out who did it, let us know. We'll
Yeah,
avenge
no
you.
problem. Thanks.
Let's see.
A lot of dead guys around here.
Yeah, that's normal.
No.
No, I put them there.
Oh, again. With this.
What is there to talk about
Oh my god, don't mind him. That's just my boyfriend. He just loves his dead bodies and carrying them around places. Like, we've talked about this. Oh, it's fine. My friends tell me he's problematic because of it, but, you know. I think they just need to mind their business. They're just jealous of what we have.
Mallow, the music is quite loud.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
The Bachelor and his fucking polyhedron again.
This guy loves that shape.
This is what.
To be fair, I'm also a big fan.
The abattoir has become the town's putrid ass.
I think you're the town's putrid ass, King.
Is the way I tell a close, intimate friend, kind of gay, NGL, Dankovsky. Anyway, the polyhedron is what's gonna destroy our relationship. He would pick it over me. I know he would.
He would.
He picked the polyhedron over an entire town.
What if I fucking got you, bitch?
No. Sam, I know he's problematic, but I can't fix him. I do not want to.
What if I got you?
You'll have to take me with him.
No! Alright, my immunity sucks. Oh my god, how many people did he kill?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Wait, no, me holding up the Bachelor, it's not that he's sociopathic, he just goes into dissociative states.
This guy is just here. These two dudes from Laura's house are just like, I don't see anything.
You know the best part about him? Just the way he's just sitting there all casually, like, with his, like, knee propped up, he's like, yeah, what's up?
Hey, girl. Did you know
Yeah,
that, shotgun sound?
The multiple counts of manslaughter? Yeah, it's just Tuesday. You know how it is on Tuesday.
Oh no, I'm about to become infected. It's day 11, so that's okay. But I prefer not to. I need to drink. Do not touch me. Do not touch me with your hands. Fucking.
Get you with my mind then. Haha.
I need to go to the boatman. I hope the boatman's still there. I don't want to haul ass anymore. I'm tired. My little surgeon legs.
Like and retweet this post if you want me to send you various vibes to your brain with my brain.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee if they'll be malicious or
Liked
not.
and retweeted.
Alright. Oop, they're all malicious.
Ah! What's wrong with you?
You know, gestures.
Hi, Wormy.
Wing?
Where?
Oh,
You know,
what?
like worm.
Do you think the worms from Pathologic would enjoy a nice French press bath?
Yeah, I would do that to one of the worms from Pathologic.
We make them a big French press.
Good thing I saved all those coins. I like didn't use the boat until the very end. I don't think I have any more.
Throws you out to open sea.
Ah!
Wait, no. Gets you back out of open sea.
Oh, thank God.
Throws the bad boy. No, throws another guy out to open sea.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Farewell.
Oh no, Mala. Get out of open sea, girl.
But it calls to me.
Not the NFT trading platform. No!
Oh no.
Help, girl, they made me into an NFT.
If I were an NFT, I would be like an extra cursed one. Like you buy me with your Bitcoin or whatever, and I inflict your bloodline for decades.
Love that.
That's what you get for buying it.
Your computer would simply explode.
Yeah. And any other computer you proceed to buy. That's part of my fun little curse. That's what makes me one of a kind. Goodness gracious, Gooby, that was quite a meow.
Alright, one more. Oh god, hauling ass, hauling ass. Let's go.
Gooby, that was such a big meow.
Yeah, that was a big meow.
I heard it.
Goodness gracious, look at there.
The strength of the
Goodness
beast.
gracious.
He's in my lap. Gooby, would you like to say anything to Twitch? What's your opinion on politics?
Oh
Gooby?
god, they're gonna shoot me!
Gooby,
Yeah, I
do you
think
have
they
any?
shot you.
Gooby, do you have any hot takes you want to
Oops.
share with the crowd? What do you think Gooby's hot takes are? Probably, you know what? Gooby would have a lot to say on the soup debate.
Town of creepy children and masked freaks.
Oh, goodness gracious, Gooby.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
There's nothing gracious about goopness.
Yeah, he's full of malintent and
Goobing
evils.
me,
Yes,
goobing
he is.
you.
Oh.
Sweet goob-a-line. Goob, goob, goob. Good job, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Great work.
Goobaline.
I, yet again, forgot to get my drawing paper. I'll be right back.
Godspeed. What are you drawing today? Oh, he left. I forgot. Fucking.
I'm sure he'll be happy to
Hoppy
answer
boys
once he
everywhere.
returns. I just watched a man kill himself in Slime Rancher.
Okay. I thought this was a game about slimes.
Well, the slimes are like men.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of slime.
Chucky's back. You
Yeah.
can tell. What were you
What are
gonna
you
draw,
drawing?
Chucky?
Oh, actually, I just wanted to find some of the stuff I already drew, because I was gonna update Edwin's reference stuff, but I have like a bunch of pieces of paper where I was just drawing bullshit, and like I liked some of them better than others, so I need to see which
Understandable. Have a nice
designs
day.
for things I care about.
Why am I still going through the trash? I do not need supplies anymore.
Yeah, why are you going through the trash?
I can't help it. I see a trash can, I'm like, I don't.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I do that in any given Bethesda game. The fact that you could, in Fallout New Vegas, the fact that you can, like, still walk when you're over encumbered was very dangerous.
Shuffling along, like,
Yeah.
my items. I always cheat in Fallout games. I always set my item.
I still
carry
remember
weight
my
to way
brother
higher.
telling me about when he was playing ADOM, and he walked across a bridge while over encumbered, which caused the bridge to break, so he fell into the body of water he was crossing, which was full of piranhas, and they killed him before he could get out.
It happens.
And that's a game with permadeath always turned on.
Oh,
no.
So
It's
he
happened
was
to
just
my
like,
buddy Eric.
he was like, I'm not gonna keep playing this game. I'm gonna put this game down for a little while.
No talk, me Angie.
Yeah, it was also like a file that he was like, I could probably get to the final boss with this guy.
Oh no.
And then he lost him, and he was like, I need to put this down for a bit. I'm upset.
Yeah.
Understandable. I Lord knows I've done that.
There's a lot of dead guys here.
Sometimes the best thing you can do when you're feeling angry is just to step away.
Yeah.
My Little
Yesterday
Pony
when-
had a whole episode about that.
Yesterday, when I was playing Final Fantasy, I was working on the. They released a new deep dungeon, and my sibling and their friend wanted to work on it. And it's like a roguelike dungeon thing where like it's always randomized and stuff. And you have to just like beat your way through 10 floors at a time. And we got to like floor 40. And because it's new, we haven't looked up any of the bosses. We were doing it all blind. And there was like an instant death mechanic
No.
in the floor 40 boss that like if I had been thinking any faster, it had the same name as an instant death mechanic that I've seen elsewhere. I just was like, what's Twister mean again? And then we all died. And we all died to it, and we were like, okay, let's try again. And we got back to floor 40, and we're like, okay, we know what Twister does this time. We got this. And then the boss did a move that was called, like, Twister Dive Bomb or something. And I was like, I think that one probably also has a Twister effect in it, so, hey, guys, maybe we should keep moving, and as I'm saying that, the Twister effect goes through and, like, kills us all again.
Oh,
no.
And we were all just kind of like, I think we need a break from Eureka Orthos now. And then I joined Sam's stream.
Hey Sam, I just found an NPC in Octopath Traveler 2 that the Inquire screen says that she's 124 years old.
Oh, slay grandma.
Good for her.
She's near Conning Creek, and it's like she's waiting for her lover. He hasn't shown up in 50 years, but she's still waiting.
Damn, girl.
That's the power of true love.
And I'm just like, how the fuck are you 124?
Love and spite. Boosh, boosh.
Yo, they got officers in here.
I gave him some water. Maybe he'll be chill to me.
Slurp, slurp.
I know that one's dead. That
Damn.
one we know is dead, so I assume it's the one they're making me go on a crazy goose chase for.
They goosing up in here?
Honk honk and whatnot.
Yeah.
Don't
You
you
know,
honk.
as gooses do.
Don't you honk at me, Sam.
Honk.
So help me fucking God. I'll make you regret it.
Oh,
You
no.
hear me get into my car.
Oh no.
Honks in your general direction.
Comes to your house, not to give you delightful presents or anything, but to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Lord
for
11.
honking.
I come to
Yeah.
My cow!
name it
Speak to
again?
me, monkey.
Monkey.
My talking cow that will speak to me on the worst day of my life, apparently.
Yeah.
Cow. Mwah. Mwah. Kiss for my
Gives
cow.
the cow a little kissy.
That should be a button. They should add that in a future update.
Mhm.
To give him a
Bachelorette, you can now kiss the cow.
Thank fucking God. Please. I want to be the bachelor and kiss a cow. I want to be the bachelor and kiss a me. Haha.
The cow. Pet the cow. Do it now.
Fucking Mallow, can you put the gun down while you say that, Queen? Oh God, where'd you get that?
Do it now.
Oh God.
All right. There should be a guy around here.
Oh, I found a great, particularly cursed one for the incorrect Amazon thing today in the backlog. Oh, this is perfect.
There are dead guys in here. I love how there's still like the zesty pathologic music happening.
On the worst day of your life.
Yeah. Is this stripper still here?
But at least your cow talked to you. That's gotta make it a little better, right?
That man looks like he very poorly tried to apply foundation.
I don't think he's okay. Oh, he
He's so
smiles.
Full of diseases. Wogue. You know, like the wogue.
Yeah.
Ooh-woos at you. Threat.
Pull it out.
Stop gawking and pin his legs, you useless fucks. I love that.
What?
I got you, bro.
One of the options was stop gawking and pin his legs, you useless fucks.
Sorry, I heard the word legs, and it's weirdly relevant to what I'm writing out right now.
Oh.
What are you writing out?
The incorrect Amazon post for today. I can't really make any jokes for this one because I shouldn't do that.
You're gonna get
I'll just
Sam in
leave it.
trouble on Twitch.
No, it's not about that. It's just I'll leave people on the internet with the implicate. It's not gonna get Sam banned on Twitch. It's nothing
Lovely.
that. Here, I'll link it in the voice text for you. Okay, well, that's just the fucking alt text. It didn't copy the fucking link. Come on. Come on now. There you go. There you go.
What are you doing?
I think he's corralling a small horse.
It's a hot dog warmer.
That's what I call him, yeah, for sure.
Each of my
There's-
legs is a hot dog.
There's a joke you can make there.
There's basically that's what the tagline is. There are countless jokes to make for this one, but I'm not going to.
You know what this is? That's like some 1940s era slang.
So
Like,
instead
hey
of-
girl.
Instead of calling it a dance belt, I propose we call it a hot dog warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that? Is it leggings? A dance belt? What is this?
A dance belt is a thing that you wear to holster and keep your penis in one spot.
I see.
It's like, as the name implies,
For dancing.
male dancers are, dancers with penises.
Like a
will
cuff,
wear
but
them.
it's about keeping the dick in rather than keeping impact trauma out.
It's like a sports bra.
Well, I
for
imagine.
dudes.
I imagine you also wear the cup probably to keep the thing in.
Well,
I know it's mostly for protection, but I imagine you don't want him
keeping
waggling.
other things out generally requires the cup to keep the thing in. This is true, but it's not like a cup is not generally like compression.
Yeah, but I mean, it generally will keep it in place, I assume.
I feel like it's something that needs to be communicated to more cosplayers, basically. If you're
Honestly-
gonna dress up as like Spider-Man or Deadpool at a convention, more power to you. But for the love of God, put a dance belt on. We can tell.
Please
when you
warm
are
your hot
wearing
dog.
Please keep your hot dog out of sight, out of mind. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, yes. I've been to a lot of anime conventions. I've seen a lot of people who are like, haha, I'm gonna wear this Spider-Man suit, and I'm just like, oh God.
Aw. There's a creature again.
He's a little guy.
For a second, Trikey, I thought you were referring to these men's theoretical dicks as creatures.
Little creature.
To be fair, I felt
as a true guy at a con. Little creature.
I felt a little the same way that time that I saw 3 girls cosplaying the magical girls from No More Heroes, and I got just the biggest face full of mostly exposed ass because I was sitting down and they walked right in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen anyone like exposed at a convention yet. With the 2, 3 I've been to, but
Not even in New York.
I'm getting there. The story's about that.
Okay.
At Anime NYC, well, there's exposed people got their titties or midriff out, but as is intended, there nothing like the difference between intentional design and
No, yeah, it's like part of the costume. Some of them.
Yeah. But there was one time at Anime NYC, there was some girl in costume on the day Sam and I were there.
What are they? What are you?
It smelled real bad. It was bad. The worst I've ever smelled walking by a person, and I don't mean that meanly, I mean that in I was like, girl, no.
Oh no.
No.
Some people just stink.
It was the sort of thing where, as Sam has explained it to me, this is what happens if costume. I assume they must have been wearing the costume and not cleaning it for a couple days of the con or something. I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
People do that.
There's not really much more detail I can give. It's just bad. It was my first experience encountering that particular planning a mistake. I was like, oh Jesus, that's bad.
Yeah.
I'm in a crowd of people, many of whom are sweaty. I'm wearing a full I was wearing the full robe from the Plague Doctor outfit, for God's sake, and I was like, oh fuck. Oh,
yeah.
no.
Your Plague Doctor mask didn't save you from that one.
I actually left it at home I left it at home by accident. I ended up borrowing Sam's Tragedian mask. May it rest in peace, I guess, supposedly.
I need to have 3D print one or something, or find somewhere I could 3D print one, because I want one. But the one I have is no longer with us.
Yeah, the cons that I usually go to, in the section about what's allowed for cosplay, they almost always have a little blurb there that's like, and don't forget to shower and do hygiene.
Better not smell bad, or we're gonna fucking get ya.
For real.
Because it's just such a common problem.
Wear deodorant. Clean yourself. Wear clean clothes.
Wear deodorant again.
If you're there overnight, I know that it sounds like a lot to ask, but sleep regularly.
whenever I pack a con bag, I literally pack like a little travel stick of deodorant. I don't understand how it's that hard. Like you could just put it on. Like even if it's in the middle of the con floor. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
I will readily admit, I've had so many times
I've
where like
done that.
because I work from home, I'll be like, I'm gonna go run to Target real quick, and then I'll get there and I'll be like, oh fuck, I didn't put on deodorant this morning because I'm working from home. I'm not going anywhere. But like if I'm traveling, that deodorant is going the fuck in my bag.
Oh yeah,
and
for
I
real.
use it every day.
Yeah.
If I'm like planning on meeting a person, I'll put on deodorant. It's mostly just it's like, oh no, I hope the people working at Target don't think I stink because I didn't put on deodorant. Even though like I shower regularly, so it's a completely baseless fear of mine.
Yeah, I always put it on regardless of whether I'm leaving the house. Just like better safe than sorry.
Honestly, it also just feels like it feels nice to slap some on there, you know.
You smell
Like
good.
you like
it
know.
I feel a little safer about being around people.
Like you know you're clean.
That's actually the big reason why, like, I want people to be able to. I would love to be in a world where people are comfortable doing whatever the fuck they want with their own body hair. I personally shave my pits because it feels cleaner than having hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't shave them, which is super valid, just make sure you're wearing deodorant. And in general, even if you do shave them, make sure you're wearing deodorant.
Yeah.
I never.
Whenever you shower, and you'll be fine.
I never shave them, but I have never found that it like I'm surprised that would make a great difference in smell.
It's like
why that?
Because like
hair traps
that's
moisture.
Yeah, that's what you have the hair for. I
But
think it's supposed to make the smell of like, because it was like a scent thing biologically or whatever, right? Yeah.
The monkey brain.
But like as someone who's done both, I have found no perceptible difference.
Yeah, because I would imagine that as monkeys who now wear clothes, like I wouldn't imagine that maybe in like the case where you spend like your entire week going around at like the beach in a bathing, and maybe, but like I don't know what.
Yeah, like I don't pretend like I naturally am less dirty or smelly or anything if I shave my pits. I just feel a little better.
Yeah.
It's just my own little placebo.
The times in my life when I have considered even thinking about asking people out are literally the only time, like, funnily enough, the only time I've ever considered doing so, but like, I just don't give enough of a fuck to, really. Like, if it ever becomes a problem, I'll do it, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
What's the last courier? I literally don't know.
That's also how I feel about shaving my legs. That only happens if I'm
Yeah,
going out somewhere.
Never had leg shaving as a
I
thing
only
to
really
do.
worry about leg shaving in the summer, and that's partly because I just like my skin. It feels so soft and nice when there's no hair.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
Sometimes I'll get like this. Sometimes I will just get like a random. Like I guess the best way to describe it is like the urge to I must be like a dolphin now, and then proceed to like trap myself in my bathroom for like 30-45 minutes and shave every inch of like body hair off of myself. And when that's only when obviously when that happens, and then when it doesn't happen, I'm just like a little guy. I do not think about it.
Right.
I'm reminded of the time a guy in one of my high school classes who was not on the swim team or anything shaved his legs, and I remember he spent like half the class like just idly with a hand on his calf, like oh my.
Yo, they
legs
shooting at
soft.
you.
They shot at me.
It was really
They
funny.
missed though.
I know, because I shouted
Just like
dude
the
at
sudden
them.
amazement of like, oh,
You threw off my groove.
Are they still
I
behind
like
me?
to use a sugar scrub after I shave, if I do shave, because then it makes my legs extra soft.
Ooh, I got a sugar scrub today also, from the farmers
Yeah.
market. I do love farmers market.
Market popping off, huh?
No, for real. They had fudge. They had homemade tortillas and homemade tortilla chips and shit. They had fucking salami guy, a guy just selling meats. Like
The meat man. We've all
I
seen
went
it.
wild. Oh, I got a candle. It smells like chocolate. It's
Oh.
really, really strong though, so I'm only gonna
They
burn it
have
a little bit at a time. But yeah.
Sam, the wounded courier is looking for a surgeon.
I know, I'm going back home. I assume that's where he is. If he's looking for me, then he's probably at my house.
Are you gonna kill him? I don't know
No,
what's
I'm not
going
gonna
on.
kill him. The whole
No,
point is that I
that's-
want him to be alive! Sorry.
You should kill him for funny. I think
I should not kill him for funny.
No, the camera wiggle really helped.
I think manslaughter is
Yeah.
pretty funny. There's a fun.
My immunity is so high, and for what?
I think manslaughter is really funny. Things that will get me in trouble in a court of law.
I'm putting off Agnia's next story chapter by just staring at the map and being like, I see what looks like a path on this map that doesn't have something that connects to it. I'm gonna go see what that thing is.
Investigation.
I love doing that in this game.
Yeah. I really liked that kind of stuff in the first Octopath, but my problem was like I couldn't go anywhere without random encounters like ruining my day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not in a like they'd kick my ass in, but I just got really tired of having to like go into a battle, kick their asses, go out of the battle, remember what I was doing.
The big thing that I think that this game could do, like gameplay wise, even outside of any comments I might have about like how they handle the 8 characters and anything, adopt the thing from the Bravely games where you can literally set how frequently the random encounters pop up. Because that's the thing you can do in the Bravely games. You can set random encounters to anywhere from twice as frequent to 0 times as frequent. You could just turn them off if you don't want them.
Yeah.
That's good.
They should do that in the Octopath games.
They should do that in a lot of games, I think.
It would also free up the class skills that like reduce encounter rates to give those classes different, more exciting skills that they can unlock.
For real.
The ones that like let you encounter more rare monsters or whatever, you can keep those. Those make sense.
Alright, I'm home. Oh, my cow has moved back to his normal spot.
Welcome to the machine!
Cow. Mwah.
I almost called him a kitty.
Yeah, it's kind of a kitty.
What
Oh
is a
no!
kitty if but a kitty with big...
He's got the orders!
feet.
Did you say big milky feet?
No, I said fingy feet.
No.
Because hooves are basically fingernails.
That's... yeah. Makes more sense than milky feet, that's for sure.
My
I was like,
So
well, the milk doesn't come out of their feet, girl.
Okay.
So that was the guy you wanted to not die?
No, I got his stuff though, so it's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
I found an optional dungeon I should have found ages ago.
Oh, it's the powers that
Danger
be.
level 16. My lowest level party member is 31. Hello, beep beep beep, I'm here to kill everything in here.
Oh my god, there's
Oh
so
god,
many
what just happened?
evil slimes.
The game's like Vortex.
The intensity
The children are getting you.
Hold on.
It was the force of this child vaporizing you with their mind.
No.
That was me. Here I go. Man, do you think they'd let me into the polyhedron? I kind of look like... I think I could pass as like a small child. You think my vibes would be too bad?
Absolutely.
No, you know what? No, I got good vibes. I got good vibes, I think.
You know what? That question just made me think of a tangential one. Hey, Sam. What? You don't have to laugh. It's not that big of a meme. Do you find that since you started working as a teacher, people, because it's common knowledge that you were commonly
I'm
passing
just
for a child as you were going around.
And
Do you
no,
find
that has not changed whatsoever.
That has not changed? Alright.
Do the kids make fun of you for it?
Their parents are always like, "Where's the teacher?" I'm like, "I'm right here," and they're like, "No."
They're like, "What the fuck?"
I know
I'm
that.
Lost. There we go.
I think to the kids it was always clear I was older than them because no shit. especially once the facial hair decided to get off its ass and like not suck as much. But I know that among like teaching staff and whatever, I used to get mistaken walking around just people who they knew who I was, but like they see a person walking down the end of the hall and they're like, "Hey, where you go?" Oh, never mind. There's less of that. A lot less of that
I also don't
now.
work in a public school, so like if there's just people wandering around, that's like it's there's no halls, there's no hall passes, so it's not like I get
Right.
you know. Sometimes when I'm the only person in there, like when I'm opening, because I usually open, because I just tend to get there like 20 minutes early because I live right there. Sometimes people will walk and be like, is there an employee here? I'm like, hi. Me. How can I help you?
I have a fucking art degree. What do you want from me?
It's very funny when it's like little old ladies, because they're like, oh, hi. Do you do seniors classes? Yes. I will teach you Photoshop, Grandma. I have there's like 2 old ladies that called in the other day, and they're like, can you teach Photoshop? And I was like, yeah, sure. How old's your child? And they're like, no, to us. 2 old ladies. And I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, I almost didn't realize that an Octopuff is in this battle because they got blinded. I only noticed when I heard the music playing.
Oh no.
You know what? Sam, you know what, Sam? You made me think of another thing. Yesterday, when I was there with my boss and one of the other staff people, we were talking. There's substitute teacher issues going around. Post-COVID teachers, not and they were like, honestly, you could probably just get a substitute teacher like certification or whatever. Like apparently it's not hard. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
Interesting idea.
They're right. The stuff I'm trying to sign up for is like they expect you to have some like experience already.
The polyhedron is about to be shot down. Let's go!
With guns?
With guns.
Artemi Burak shows up with popcorn.
Yeah, no, I'm literally...
The Bachelor found crying, screaming, and also throwing up.
Throwing up, yeah. Well, he just kind of does that.
Honey, look away. Honey, don't. I cover his eyes. It's okay, I'm here for you. And then he throws me to the floor. He's like, who are you? Do not touch me. You have the plague.
Huh.
I'm like...
This is not my beautiful wife.
Yeah. I'm not his beautiful wife or his little guy. I'm just some guy who broke in here and is trying to win his affections. Oh, thank God. Guys, I have puddle slimes now. Everything's okay.
Puddle.
Every time I see you play Slime Rancher, I'm like, man, I wish I was playing Slime Rancher.
That is the mood.
They look so... I want to touch them.
Oh, good God.
Ah, my immunity.
They're doing their anime blush. Oh. I have a picture for you, Trikey, and for everybody who enjoys little guys.
I do enjoy little guys.
I do enjoy little guys.
They're embarrassed.
Oh, beasts.
I'm gonna lose it.
Oh my God, Trikey, there's a game I need you to look at. That's very Trikey core.
Back again.
Hold on.
Hey, dude.
Oh, hello, Rat Prophet.
Let me see.
Music's kind of popping.
It's on my wish list. I want it because it's very cute, but where is it? Where's the share button? I know Steam has a share button. Yeah, I'll just take a screenshot of the Steam page. It's like Zelda, people say. It's like plays like a Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you can just look at it. Little gator game.
I don't know why I'm so wrong.
Oh.
Oh God, was that it? Or did I just get shot?
Little gator game.
Little gator game, and you just walk around, and there's just a bunch of little guys. Everyone says.
Oh, yeah. Without looking, I do know this one. I think.
Yeah, it's little gator game, Andrew.
Sorry, did the polyhedron just go down? Is it gone, or am I looking in the wrong direction?
My God, you're breaking.
I think
you're
it
breaking
did
my
just go
boyfriend's
down.
heart. Oh no.
I am infected. Wow, right at the end of the game.
Jankowski, I'm here for you.
Why do you have the like danger lines on your screen?
Because I am infected.
Oh.
Because of the diseases.
It hurts
Oh,
me
Sam.
to
Sam and her
outgrow
many
this
diseases.
swaddling cloth.
Yeah, it's gone.
It aches to shed old hides.
It's fine.
When
One
it
last
prunes
infection
at
for the
the
road.
seams, it aches.
Should I
If you
chug my
are
last
too weak
Panacea
to bear
Gatorade?
it, you die.
Do it.
Nah, it's okay.
But
We're
then
about
I'm
to,
not the one
we're
playing
about
the
to get the
game.
good stuff.
What do you
Oh,
think Panacea
That's
tastes
blood.
like?
Yeah. Panacea, it tastes like blood. It's blood.
You think we could put a little cherry flavor in there?
Blood from the giant cow under the earth. We've all seen it.
Yeah.
Panacea, panacea. God, the fucking hot dog warmers. That's just legs.
It's just legs.
God, thank God for Slime Rancher.
My God, it's already 5:40. What the fuck? How?
It's only 4:40 for me, idiot.
Alright.
Future man.
Good for you.
End of
Get
the game.
time zoned.
This the game?
Are
You
my
did the game?
parents even here?
I gotta go talk to a bunch of people.
Yeah. Are you still infected?
No, I'm done. I'm good.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna go around and talk to everyone because, I'll be honest, I killed most of the people in this town. But, let's go to our last objective.
Yeah.
I could just drink the last Panacea, just like, you know, fuck you guys.
For funsies.
Oh, smell that summer air.
It's like.
What's in here? I've never actually been in here. Oh, fuck you guys.
No,
Fuck
nothing's
you
in
guys.
there.
They won't let me see. I know it's trains.
They do be having trains.
I just like thought I heard the sound of like the pathologic anguish screamings, but I am just hallucinating at this point, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Lamau.
Oh. My little sack. You know what? For intended difficulty, I heard it was supposed to be extremely difficult. And to be fair, there were some hashtag moments in there.
The worm gauntlet.
The worm gauntlet. Well, that was because I didn't understand how to play the game. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. And I know you can crank it up to even harder, but like, and I feel like I could do it, but at the sacrifice of killing everyone else in the whole town, which I think is kind of the
I've
point
just been
anyway,
informed. Excuse me. I've just been informed that my parents left like 30 minutes ago, and the dog hasn't been fed yet. 30 minutes after he's supposed to be fed. Excuse me.
No, Spooky, he starves.
Go feed your Spooky.
The beast.
Spooky's so much nicer than Ellie would. Ellie would
I remember when
fucking
Nova
kill
was
me.
so mad at you.
Oh yeah, no, she clawed the shit out of me. Yeah, and I was like, why are you beating me up? And I was like, oh, because you're hungry. Yeah, that's fair. I understand now.
The end
and you,
of the game.
And you can't use your kitty cat words. So you use violence. I understand that. I also use violence sometimes.
Hi, everyone. Oh, there's little Vlad. Hiding out in the stairs, like the Blair Witch.
I think about the Blair Witch Scooby-Doo crossover a lot.
I also think about the Blair Witch Scooby-Doo.
The what?
There's an episode of Scooby-Doo that was like, I'm not sure it was a full episode. I think it was just a trailer, but they like did Blair Witch Scooby-Doo. And it was like Velma and Daphne, like they get into a fight because fucking Daphne's complaining about where it's funny. I have to find it for you, Trikey. It's not funny if I say it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I understand.
Let me go to Chrome. Let me go to Google Chrome. Alright. Then voice text. What's Ricky texting me for?
Scooby-Doo project.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. It's really good.
Ooh. I should get some bagels tomorrow from the store. I got this cinnamon banana butter today.
Ooh.
At the farmer's market. But yeah, and I need something to spread it on. And I think it would go kind of banger on some bagels, TBH.
We did it.
Artemi, my boy.
Artemi, there he is. One of those children just blink. The children are glitching. They keep blinking around, but that's okay.
No, that's normal child behavior.
Oh, what if I played The Void on stream next?
Yeah.
I have to look up stream safe patches for it, but thinking emoji.
Right, because there's a lot of booby in that game, right?
Yeah. We did it! Imago!
Woohoo!
Among Us?
Among Us?
Little guy.
Wait, hear me out. We turn this into an impromptu Among Us stream.
Tiamat? Not
Yeah.
today.
Is that little
Sometimes
sack
soon,
boy the Ice Pick Lodge mascot?
I was kidding, I promise.
It's delightful.
Alright, we
Is
did it though.
his name? Amaldo?
Who?
You said something
No,
that sounded like
Imago
Among Us.
is the intended
Okay.
difficulty achievement.
I see.
He
No,
was
it sounded like Among Us to me. That's why I was saying Among Us.
Alright, well, this has been Pathologic 2 on intended difficulty. I did not get all the achievements, but we got most of them. So I'm gonna do another quick, just
More than most people,
full
for
robbery playthrough where I just rob houses the whole time. Ignore my other responsibilities. Sound good?
Yeah. Just
Alright.
you should just like you should
But
do
I'm
in
not
real
gonna
life.
do that on Twitch, so thank you Twitch for watching. Goodbye.
Bye, Twitch.